Hello guys and gals, Buffalo here. I've got the Bear Creek Arsenal 12.7 by 42 back out today, and this is the complete upper by Bear Creek Arsenal. And I get asked a lot, you know, what springs am I running, what buffer am I running? These uppers are made to snap onto your AR-15 lower. I don't change anything. The only thing I do is run the appropriate magazine for the caliber that I'm running that day. Today, of course, is 50 Beowulf, which runs in the 12.7 by 42 upper. Now, the last time we had this thing out shooting water jugs, we were using the 350 grain Hornady XTP hollow points, which did a beautiful job. If you guys remember, penetrated at close range, like we're going to do with this one today. It penetrated 4 jugs deep and expanded beautifully. But many of you wanted to see something that penetrated more. That's what I've got here today. Look at that. Who says they don't make lipstick for hogs? That looks like hog lipstick to me. That's a 380 grain hard cast. It's loaded by Underwood ammunition. It's got what they call a high-tech polymer coating. It's a flat nose. We'll look at the label here. It's advertised at 1,750 feet per second. Now I got 1,769 feet per second on average from this 16-inch barrel. Now on this last shot, I got 1,436 feet per second. That was so far outside of what the norm was for this that I just chalked that up to an error and threw it out and shot over the chronograph again and got 1,740 feet per second. So the 5-shot average came out to 1,769 feet per second. Now this bullet, in contrast to that Hornady XTP, is a solid, hard cast bullet designed for deep penetration. You know, you have to choose the bullet for the job that you're wanting to do. That XTP, I was really impressed with it. We shot it into the jugs even at 100 yards and it done great. Mushroomed the way I would want it to. This is made for deep penetration, and what this is great for is just plugging a hole straight through. If you shoot a deer with this, you're going to have 2 half-inch holes. You're going to have one on either side of the chest cavity, leaving a massive blood trail if it goes far at all. So 2 totally different types of bullets, and that's kind of what I wanted to demonstrate today. So I'll roll in the footage of that Hornady XTP, and then we'll get straight to this. All right, I think we caught it. It looks like it stopped in the 4th jug. There it is. I want to see this thing. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Look at that. What a massive chunk of lead. I'm going to put an unfired round here. You can see how much that expanded. Those 50 caliber XTPs are mean. All right, I've got us one in the mag. Got 8 water jugs set up. What are you guys thinking? How many you think it'll go through? If I can hit it just right, I think I might go through all 8 of them. The hard part's going to be getting that lined up perfect so that that bullet doesn't veer out one way or the other. Let's give this a go. All right, so we passed through. I'm going to set this over here. We passed through all 8 jugs, kind of like I thought we might. That is a deep penetrating round, and I see our gas check. Those are gas checked. See our gas check here. And see if we can find that bullet. I doubt it. Here you can see where it exited out the last jug. There's nothing in there. But it came out low. It may have went into the backstop. Here it is right here. I'm not even going to touch it. Look at that. Got that coating on it. And it is actually mushroom some. Didn't really expect it to do that. That's awesome that we found it. The chances of that are very, very slim. I thought that it would have went through all the jugs and into my railroad tie backstop, and maybe I could have plucked it out. But to actually find it on the ground, that's pretty cool. So guys, again, it's about choosing the bullet for the task that you need it to do. As you can see, that is a very deep penetrating bullet. I'll get that gas check. That gas check just goes on the bottom. The base of the bullet, just like that. But I've got something else I want to try for you guys. I'm going to get everything set up and we'll turn the camera back on. Alright, so let's show you what I got here. The 50 is known as a barrier penetrator. It's able to penetrate barriers and stay in a straight line. So I've got a genuine truck windshield here, thanks to a local viewer. It's always nice to have people bring me stuff to shoot. He thought about me when he had his windshield changed. This one's actually cracked. He had it replaced and dropped this one off here. I want to try to shoot through it and shoot these water jugs from in behind the windshield. You can see I've got a gap right here to the first jug. And I've got 8 jugs set up again. Now the chances of me nailing this and shooting in a straight enough line to get through all those jugs is pretty slim. Hopefully, we may even, it seemed like it barely passed through all 8 jugs last time. Maybe the windshield will be enough to let us catch a bullet in a water jug. Who knows? Let's give this a shot. All right, I want to give this a try. I'm going to have to get really low. I've got those jugs setting lower now, so I'm going to have to get really low to try to get centered up on that. That split my board 3 different ways, which that board was already kind of cracked. We got water running everywhere. Big hole here, big 50 caliber hole here in the windshield. I think we went through, we went through all the water jugs. I wonder if if we can get lucky enough to find that bullet again. Through the windshield and all 8 water jugs. I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera and we're going to look and see if we can find that bullet again. Alright, so we looked all through this destruction over here and we found the bullet over here. So you're talking 7 yards from that pile of stuff. And right there's how it was laying. I want to pick it up now. I haven't moved it. Check that out. Pretty cool. Those mushroom out a little more than I thought they would. Even the ones I just shot into the water jugs that didn't hit the windshield. Pretty neat bullet. You know, these bullets, a lot of people have the misconception that because it's a 50 cal, that it's too much to hunt deer with. These big, slow-moving solids like this will actually do much less meat damage than, say, a 270 Winchester. That velocity is what tears your meat up. But that's pretty cool. Went through that windshield and straight down the row. Got all 8 water jugs. And from where I'm standing here, there's that big 50 cal hole. From where I'm standing here, that bullet was over there, right in front of that tripod. Pretty neat. Guys, as far as I know, that 5% off discount with coupon code Buffaloes Outdoors is still running for these 50 cal uppers over at Bear Creek Arsenal. Last I heard, it was running not only for the side charger, but the standard charging as well. But that's all I got today, and I'll talk with y'all again soon.
Bye.